at people like Flavor.
Yeah.
And he's very interesting because he represents that set.
Yeah.
He's still very relevant, but in a different way. He's not the big three, but he's very relevant. So, like, what has happened to artists like that? Like, because not everyone is going to be mega superstar, but Flavor has still found a way to be relevant. I mean, every wedding he's at, every party, he's consistently being brought into. I even realized he was in Women King. Like, I didn't even realize they were bringing his music into that. So, are there more artists like him, and is it possible?
So, Flavor is a special one. I always say that because he comes from a paying generation, a paying ethnic group.
You say pain?
A paying ethnic group.
Like they
Okay.
spend.
Okay.
Okay, so Igbos,
Yes.
we're spending. Okay.
No, I'm not saying other ethnic groups don't
Yeah.
pay.
Yeah.
But you see, most of the shows you see in Lagos is, come and do me a favor. Yeah, this in the people who okay, so Flavor has been consistent. Let's start from there. So he's this kind of guy that if he tells you this is my fee, that's his fee. So he has understood, and then that one song came to him, Adada, and he milked it properly. And that's why I'm saying that he comes from a paying ethnic group. So you hardly will find Flavor maybe go to the north and he's performing Adada. Or somebody will book him in the north because come and perform Adada for me. But you see, the Igbos and the Yorubas are people who do they like party. You know, and in the Igbo culture, they like the show off because it's part of the culture.
Yeah, it is.
Now, with this Naira mutilation, it's going to kind of affect how things happen.
Yeah.
But you see that now it's even going to be worse because it's going to be bundle. But you see, in any way, you have to look at a culture. You have to look at where somebody is coming from. And you know what? He stuck to his craft and he understood that I'm not ready. I'm not trying to, from what I could see, is he was not trying to compete with, let me go for top 3. He understood his market and he stayed with his market.
Yeah.
And he also understood that aside the Igbo community, right, the girls loved me. And he kept his market very precise. If you look into Flavor's music, you find that he sings for the women. And then when he wants to sing for the men, he sings for the men that have money.
That's an interesting.
You're
right.
No, go and listen to his music.
You're right.
Okay. Ayaga, yigi, ayaga, mbombo is for who? You think it's for young boys? It's for men.
Yeah.
You understand?
I'm crying.
There's this song, to be a man is not a day's job. Is it for boys who don't have family? Hey, that's so it be. What can you You understand? If you listen to that song, you understand that he's not singing for people who have no responsibility.
Yeah.
Do you understand? He's singing for men who understand that, I've hustled this life.
Let me
He's singing
enjoy.
for a man that is waiting for his container to come from high sea and he's waiting for his, no, let's be very realistic.
It's true.
I'm crying, but it's true. It's true.
What Flavor understood properly was, I'm sure maybe he knew that, okay, this is this market. Let me stay with this market. And he has stuck to that market.
Yeah.
If Flavor tries to go somewhere else, so a lot of artists have not been able to hold that properly because one, they don't have their culture backing them properly. You know, that's number one. That's number two. They don't understand that this is a market that I've ended. So with every artist, okay, so you come from America. You understand that in America, it's not every artist. You see, I'm sure there's an artist that is very big in New York that nobody knows in LA.
Yeah.
So that artist understand that if I can make sure that within that LA, within that New York, DC, that whole area into maybe Houston, to the Texas area, if they know me there, I don't care what is going on the other side.
Yeah.
Because the money will definitely come. There are a lot of strip clubs here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of concert going on here. There are a lot of, there's South by South.
There's an economy.
There's an economy happening there. But in Nigeria, even in Nigeria, if you go to the mainland, I don't know if you know this. Do you know there are times you go to the mainland, you'll be hearing an artist that's so big on the mainland, but he hasn't crossed the island.
Yeah.
Because one, maybe the DJs are not playing him, or maybe he doesn't cut across the kind of demographic.
The same thing happened with Small Doctor at the time.
Yes, Small Doctor. Yeah, exactly. So now, if Small Doctor till tomorrow, he's still doing concerts on the mainland and packing up thousands of people to come to the concert. Do you understand? So you need to understand what you have. I think that's what Flavor understood. He was not trying to compete with the big three. But I'll tell you that from what I know, having booked him a couple of times, he's I think he's on the maybe top 5 highest grossing artists in Nigeria. Yeah. I booked him a couple of times and I can tell you how much I have an idea of how much he charges. And every weekend, Flavor is on the jet going somewhere. There's no traditional marriage for a big person that has the money to pay Flavor that you will not hear that they'll call Flavor. So he has understood that that song came for him. He has made more money off that song. I think that particular song, he's made more money off that particular song than he's made from other songs. Some of them just say, come and perform at that as my daughter is entering. Then maybe perform